The journey of the salamander. Deep in the heart of the jungle, where the air was thick with mist and the ground glistened with moisture, lived Cero, a young salamander with a sleek, spotted body. Unlike the larger creatures of the rainforest, Cero moved silently, his tiny webbed feet gliding over damp leaves and mossy rocks. He lived a simple life near a bubbling stream, but deep inside, he longed to explore beyond his small, familiar world. One rainy morning, as golden sunlight pierced through the jungle canopy, Cero felt an urge to venture beyond his hiding place. He had heard the distant sound of a waterfall and was determined to find it. His journey was slow and careful. Along the way, he noticed a struggling beetle flipped onto its back. Using his tiny strength, Cero nudged the beetle until it righted itself, watching as it scurried back into the undergrowth. Further along, Cero came across a group of red-eyed tree frogs huddled on a low branch. A fallen leaf blocked the small pool they relied on for water. Cero carefully wriggled through the mud and pushed the leaf aside, allowing fresh water to flow freely again. The frogs croaked their thanks, their bright eyes gleaming in the filtered sunlight. By afternoon, Cero finally reached the waterfall. It was more magnificent than he had imagined, cascading down ancient stones covered in emerald moss. At its base, an old stone slab bore markings of salamanders, their tiny figures carved into the rock alongside swirling water patterns. The message was clear. Salamanders were not just silent wanderers. They were guardians of the rainforest's hidden life, protectors of the small and delicate creatures. As Cero gazed at the carvings, he realized his journey had not just been about reaching the waterfall. It had shown him that his small actions, his quiet presence, and his careful movements played a part in the jungle's harmony. With a heart full of purpose, Cero turned back toward his home. The jungle, once vast and intimidating, now felt connected in ways he had never understood. He may have been small, but his role was important. From that day forward, Cero continued his quiet journey, helping where he could, protecting the unseen, and reminding the jungle that even the smallest creatures could make the biggest difference.